Supreme Riser. Every facet. Every single facet. Every facet, yo. It's like, what if the CEO of every situation in existence was the adversaric energy, the place where that energy sits at and it spawns from? And it's attached to everything that has any materialistic existence in the world as far as economic value or, control and format. And every single facet has to go through those regiments. And it's made the way these situations are put together just so you speak out of yourself. You will never go inside. That's how they got different situations based off the control and value. You would have to be truthful, and truth is used against you. Because let's keep in mind, all the values that are supposed to be for divine, people tell you you're supposed to have them for authority of the earth and other people. You're supposed to be still for the earth, people, situations, and you're supposed to always speak to divine. And in this world, they made places to make it look like you crazy if you was just sitting down having a dialogue about things that you experienced or whatever with yourself. They would make you look crazy for those particular things. This is why I say it's so many facets. It's almost like something wants you to tell them the intricate knitting of the higher frequency that you're not taught anymore to know about, because the same energy destroyed the people that would have taught you, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't want you to go. It's almost like they tripped over their own shoelaces in a sense. Like, if I destroy your libraries, you will never get a chance to do that again. But I'll wait for you to discover it naturally so then I can inhabit that from you, or know the intricate ways on what's taking place, and I can inhabit that knowledge from you. Or stop the circumstance, dam it up. That shit get deep, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to share so much more with people, yo. But I know y'all not ready for all that shit. And the new movies, new stories, new everything is right here. Everything. The real version of everything that they tried to put out as far as entertainment, right? Or the pretenses of circumstances, job placements, authority aspects. Everything is already around. Every single person that will fulfill these notions is already here. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know it yet, but like I say, I be seeing stuff, yo, like, and audacity. Audacity is crazy because it's like it's intention. So when you have audacity against divine, it's a echo of intention. So it's read loudly. So when people think to do something out of that value, it procures a direction. You can see, like, you can see that. Yo, look, divine, like, yo, look. All praises to the Most High, Supreme Creator of all creators and creations, good, bad, and indifferent. That's why everybody go along with everything, because there's a reward basis that they manipulated you to believe is a financial gain for stability. You know, the survival tactics. So if you just act like this, then we can all get along. That's not, it wasn't supposed to be like that. And you know what's even more crazy? Yo, I had a dream yesterday. It was almost like, it was weird how that dream came in, because it was like I was waking up, but then I was still sleeping, and I dozed off for a minute, and that's when Divine wanted to show me that. It was like, I'm going to show it to you, because I was tired when I got up for some reason. I'm like, why am I drained? Like someone was trying to attack me or trying to see what was going on in my noodle, right? So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But I know nothing was projected. So then when I woke up, it's like whatever was on me was off. And then Divine's like, go back to sleep for a minute. I'll show you something. Like that. I was like, oh, snap. And I went right back to sleep real quick. And then I saw something, right? And what I saw, it was beautiful, yo. It was, I could explain it. But the problem with the world is, like, if you tell good things like that, they like to take it and try to wring it out, you know, squeeze all the good juice out of it. You know why things supposed to be secret? Because it's not for everybody, yo. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the wrong energy gets its hands on the concept of a divine notion and wrings it out and makes it so normal that it's weak. You see that all the time in this world. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be mindful what you say to people and on social media and stuff like that, because just because you discovered a piece of knowledge, don't go out here trying to prove somebody you know some shit that ain't for everybody to know. And if you really for the essence of divinity, your whole motion gonna be different. You ain't gonna be trying to figure out nothing. You're gonna be too busy, you know, being aligned with divine being your authority, and your character is gonna you know, create from that aspect based off those understandings. And then the retrospect of how everything else works is gonna be, that's gonna be the outskirt. So you're gonna be still divine in that direction and based off its acceptance. Now keep in mind, divine is almighty. That's why it has to be accepted. Divine don't need nobody. It's almighty. You're an aspect of everything. If divine is everything, then that means your mentality is only a speck of that existence. So why would you tend to a speck on yourself? You wouldn't. You probably just go wash your body, or peel the skin off and flick it, or dig in your nose and wipe it on somebody's furniture. Like, it's like that. And some aspect, the shit you don't care about. That's how tiny we are. It's not to say we're not cared for. Nah, we're a creation of divine, but our size is minuscule. You know what I'm saying? To the existence of everything. So knowing the role you play is based off how well you play it. Not the fact that you just here. That's a stupid reality. And that notion was actually usurped too by the adversary, because they figured they would outplay you as far as manipulation, which would bring you a digression or a demise. And that's actually worked as far as the value, and also tricked the new creation out of their spot to be inherited from the evolutionary energy of the cultures that came billions of years before. So unfortunately, that culture didn't get a chance to get that knowledge, right? And when they were first created, they were usurped and thrown in test tubes, chopped up and all that. I ain't about to go deep into that, but that's why y'all ain't get, and that's why y'all think it's something different. Nah, it's the babies, yo. They babies. You know how babies act. I'm going to go into that on another video. My story's running out. I ain't going to hold y'all, man. Supreme Rising, yo. NAGA the Wise. If you want a one-on-one consultation, hit me up. Email me. Leave a comment at the bottom or something or whatever. You know, show me some love. Let me know you in the building. NAGA the Wise. Peace.